Michaela Sigmon loves to dance, and the reigning Miss Virginia is studying to be a sportscaster someday. Take a look.
Michaela Sigmon has been dancing since she was 4 and competing in pageants since she was 6. She joined a professional dance team at 16. But Michaela's first love was pageants. Last month, her years of hard work paid off when she was crowned Miss Virginia 2016. She'll represent her home state in the Miss America pageant in September.
Please welcome to the 700 Club, Michaela Sigmon. It's wonderful to have you here.
It's lovely to be here today.
First of all, congratulations, because this was a recent victory for you.
Thank you. It was about 6 weeks ago.
Was it fun?
It was so exhilarating. I mean, it's, all of my years of hard work and, reaching my goals is just, it's a dream come true, really. I'm living my dream.
That's wonderful. How has your life changed? You've had 6 weeks of being Miss Virginia. You're getting ready to go to the Miss America pageant. What's it like?
It's really busy, but I love being busy, and I always tell people that, I just want to share God's grace and His love, through my walk to Miss America. Whether my feet are tired or I'm exhausted and I just want to sleep, I take a few cups of coffee and I'm good.
That kind of is one of the great learning experiences, I think, of being Miss Virginia, Miss America, whatever, is that you just many days have to pull yourself up by the bootstraps and keep on keeping on. You've danced since, we just saw that video, since you were 4 years old. You've been in pageants since you were very young. How did that all start for you?
What I think about is I love to dance. I love to do gymnastics, and I was actually in acting and modeling when I was younger, but for some reason I always chose pageants. And I really just feel like in my generation, in this time in history, we need to promote valuing others and the self-worth in our community right now. That's my platform, making it matter. And that's why I chose pageants all to begin with, is because I was meant for this time and purpose to share valuing others.
What do you mean when you say that, making others feel valuable? How do you do that?
I always say that I don't know you, but I see you and I value you. So I was told this story my freshman year of college, and it talked about this man who had a beautiful job in the city of New York, beautiful family, but all he wanted is value. In his suicide letter that night, he wrote, "If just one person were to smile at me while I walk down the streets of Times Square, I won't commit suicide." That night, no one smiled at him. If I can be that one person to smile at just, someone and make the difference and save their life, that's what I'm here for.
Talk a little bit about dance, because it's been such a significant part of your life. I mean, you've danced, as I mentioned, in some key places. You've danced here on our campus at CBN, because every September we celebrate Rosh Hashanah, and you were a part of a dance troupe that really brings a spiritual element.
Exactly.
Additional spiritual element to all of that.
Yes, so I was raised at Academy de Ballet, dancing David and Honora Hummel. They just really taught me that dancing is a gift. It's a gift from the Lord, and to use it in a powerful way, and not only to train at Academy, but to step outside my limits, to bring light in a dark place. And that's what I'm hoping to do, on the Miss America stage, is just show, His light and His guidance in my life.
That I think is one of the highlights for girls who compete in state level and then national level in the Miss America program, is that you are called upon to do a talent. And so as a dancer, are you excited about that? You're looking forward to it?
I am so excited. It's something that I've done since I was 4. And it's been so many years of hard work and training. And I'm just excited I'm dancing to Baby I'm a Star. And if I can make someone feel like a star, like a golden star, I've done my job.
Well, we talked a little bit about your platform. When you go to the Miss America pageant, it is like every level of pageant, it's like it just gets ramped up a little bit. What do you think will be the biggest challenges for you?
Not to be nervous. I think that God calls us, something that I'm learning in my journey in 6 weeks as Miss Virginia is, He calls us to be humble, but He also calls us to be bold and courageous, and to walk in His guidance, and to walk and let Him speak through you and give Him the wisdom that you're supposed to have.
There are a lot of people in our culture today that don't value Christian values, that wouldn't agree with some of them. How do you handle that in interview situations where maybe the judges who are interviewing you would not agree with your value system?
It's so crazy that you say that, because at my Miss Virginia interview, I was told before I walked in that I had no chance, because they believed completely different than me, politically, morally. And I said that, when God was on this earth, what did he do? He said that the greatest thing is love. And so he is love, and that's what I walk in. You know, I've learned to agree to disagree. It's a beautiful thing. You have to find that common goal, and you have to love someone in spite of their view. You have to listen and value their voice as well.
Yeah. Your goal is to be a sportscaster. Where did that come from? I mean, in the middle of the dance and the pageants and all else, here comes sportscasting.
Well, I was raised in a home where I had two older brothers that played sports. So I was that little 4 or 5-year-old who was dragged to, you know, baseball games all up and down the East Coast. And I love the atmosphere of a sports team and just the bonding, the unity, and to be able to broadcast that one day would be an incredible opportunity.
Well, now the Miss America pageant coming up, what's your big focus as you head there?
My big focus is that everyone that I meet, everyone that is helping me with my mock interviews, preparing for the Miss America pageant, that I value them. That when I'm on the stage, I want them to look at me and say, wow, she valued me. Or when I walk out of my Miss America interview saying, there's something different about her. She valued me. Like, I'm supposed to be, you know, interviewing her, but yet she flipped the page and she valued me in spite of the nervousness that goes on.
Practicing what she preaches already. Well, we want you to know you can watch Michaela compete in the Miss America pageant. It's taking place on Sunday, September 11th, really right around the corner. It's 9 p.m. Eastern Time on ABC. And right now you can watch our web exclusive interview with Miss Virginia on Facebook. If you'd like to see that, just go to facebook.com/700club. Michaela, we wish you the best. We'll be watching and cheering you on as you go forward with all of this.
Thank you. The best gift that you can give me is your prayers.
Thank you for being with us today.